Good morning, everybody. So, current status, it's Sunday. We're 5 weeks out yesterday from the Orlando Europa. Made some changes. I'll go over that later. It's 6 o'clock in the morning right now. I usually get up during the week. I go do cardio at the gym, but yesterday I finally got it together. I have a treadmill downstairs now that was sitting there getting ready to get taken apart. From one room, it moved to a different room. At first, I set it up in a room in the basement that's actually right below one of our tenants' bedrooms. I didn't think about that, obviously. Prep rain. So I had to wait, and I'm just going to the gym, and it's been like cold. So yesterday, I made it a point to make sure I got it together. I have to anyway because I'm doing cardio right now. We just made this change. Like I said, I'll go over this after. 50 minutes fasted, 50 minutes at night. My gym closes at 10, so by the time I get into the gym, it gives me about an hour and a half to train. So I gotta come home and do cardio here. So I had to set it up for Monday. So that's done. So like I said, it's 6 a.m. I don't set an alarm on the weekends. I just know how I am. I don't sleep well. You know, my body's used to getting up early, so I'll get up early. I will, now that I have the convenience of literally just going through, where's that door? There's a door somewhere over here. Going through the door and going straight into the basement to do cardio. So I'm up. I just gotta walk downstairs now. It's cold outside, it's still snowy, so it's great. It's gonna make my prep way more convenient. So I'll go over diet stuff, changes we made, reasons why later. But first, I just kind of want to give you this rundown, show you what I do. I actually also, what I already did was, excuse my voice, I've been sick, it's been lingering. But what I do is I wake up every morning, I go to the bathroom, and then I check my weight, and I send check-in pictures to my coach. So what I do for that, funny thing is I actually take pictures in that closet because the way the lighting comes down is perfect. So I got this little Bluetooth contraption right here. So I just set my phone up and I take pictures there. So pretty much every morning we've been like in contact, taking a look at weight, pictures as well. We're 5 weeks out yesterday. My weight this morning was actually 192.2, which for me is still so heavy. Like, it just shows you how much weight I put on this off season, how much muscle, which I'm really excited about. So to be this heavy still and getting this lean feels really good. So like I said, we're 5 weeks out. Here's a little rundown of supplements I take. So I'm fasted, obviously. I will do this cardio, take down these supplements, which I'll go over with. And then I'll come back up here. I'll probably try to take a nap for like an hour or so because I like to have breakfast around 9 o'clock. That's just the way my meals are preferably set up, even on the weekends. And I like to wait to have breakfast with Natalia because on the weekends, you know, we don't really get to spend much time together during the week. So during the weekends, we can have breakfast together. I make her breakfast, I make her pancakes. We just sit, watch a little TV before the gym, and that's probably my favorite thing to do. So I enjoy spending breakfast with her. So I'll probably try to take a little nap. If not, I might just actually set my Xbox up yesterday, which if you saw my IG story, I sent you guys. So we'll be on Call of Duty soon, even though I won't play it very much. It'll be an option to kind of like help pass time. So that being said, I'm gonna go do this cardio. I might take a nap, I might not. Then I'm gonna take you through the rest of my stuff, my changes that we made, and all that good stuff. But first, let's just quickly go over what we do for morning routine as far as supplements go. So like I said, every morning, this is the big thing, obviously. We got the phone with the Bluetooth. I used to take videos, but I feel like it's hard to get like a good picture from a video. So I started doing that. That's Barry's thing. That's been great. Plus, I actually used to do check-ins like post-workout, sick pump, looking crazy. Now I do it first thing in the morning, fasted. You know, you don't feel like you look very good, but I love the fact that my coach gets to see me at my worst during the day. It just makes me want to work harder, makes him push me harder. So I think that's the way to go. So what I do, actually this is my first day starting this. This is keto cuts. I usually use 8 cuts. This is supposed to help you use fat for energy. So this is like a quick energy drink I'll take down. Usually I drive to the gym and I'll drink it, but now that I just have to walk downstairs, I will drink this real quick, give me a little bit of energy. Hopefully it'll start using, help me use fat for energy for my cardio. This is also our fat burner, rapid cut shredded, yohimbine, and liquid carnitine. So this is just my morning stuff right here. And then I'll take down a liter of water as well. Important, drink your water. I drink about 1.5 gallons. So I just finished up cardio. Let's touch on that real quick because I get asked about it a lot. People start to see you shredded and then want to know what you're doing. So right now we just changed it, 50 fasted, 50 post. I actually just decided to do 1 hour just now fasted. That means I'll do 40 minutes post workout. I'm just on a roll, so I figured I'll do 60 minutes. I don't like to do more than 60 minutes because honestly, once you get past 45 minutes of cardio, it feels like forever. But we actually have changed a little bit here and there. We started with just 45 minutes fasted, and then we actually added some high intensity cardio as well, but we just cut that a few days ago. We weren't doing much, like 15 minutes. And then once we cut carbs, so our carbs are pretty low right now, we cut that out. You don't want to be doing high intensity cardio when your carbs are low because you're just going to end up burning through your muscle. You don't want to do that because you don't have enough carbs to really sit in your muscles to provide that energy to do that cardio. So you want to keep it low. We're all low intensity right now. I usually just do a treadmill. I have a treadmill in the basement. Do an incline. People worry about like the calories on the treadmill. Don't worry about that. That's not even right. You want to worry about your heart rate. You want to be in your target heart rate for fat loss. So that's about 65% of your target heart rate. I've been doing this for so long. I know where I'm at with cardio. Like if I need to step it up a little bit, I'm going too hard. Basically, if you feel like you're on the treadmill or on the stairs or whatever, and you can't really have a conversation with somebody without it being difficult, then you're probably not doing it hard enough. And that's the big thing. Like I said, heart rate. Don't worry too much about what the treadmill says as far as like calories and all that. Just focus on, putting the work in and making sure your heart rate's at a good place. That's the most important thing. You want to be focusing on burning fat. So that's what I do. So like I said, I mostly do treadmill. On weekends when I'm in the gym doing cardio post-workout, I'll do stairs. But it's basically whatever I feel. Like if I'm in the gym, I'll split it up. I'll do 25 minutes stairs, 25 minutes on an elliptical maybe, just because it makes the time go by faster. But best advice, honestly, get some Netflix, get something, because those cardio sessions can be pretty brutal. But you also want to put the effort into cardio like you do with your training. Like you don't want to half-ass it, because then you're just going to look like you half-ass it. You're going to look like shit. You have to take cardio on like you take your diet on your training. Now, that doesn't mean going down there and doing sprints, because that's just not smart. You want to work smart and hard, but you just don't want to be doing things that are going to be counterproductive to your fat loss while trying to keep muscle. You also get to a point where you don't want to be doing too much cardio at once, because at first, because that's going to get to the point where your body is just going to get used to it and you're going to stop burning fat. So you just want to keep adding it in as needed. You want to do as little cardio as possible, obviously, and you'll figure that out. You want to just be checking how everything's going, your weight. Obviously you should be losing fat, but that's why you have a coach. Your coach should be monitoring that stuff as well. But that's my touch on cardio. I just got done. I'm going to shower up and I'm going to get ready for meal one, which I'm going to combine meal one and pre-workout. I'm going to relax for about an hour and then I'm going to hit the gym. I got back today. I'm probably going to take you there for that workout as well. I wasn't planning on it, but probably going to do that. I gotta get entirely used to this camera. I just busted this thing out. She bought this for me a year ago. We're finally using it. So yeah, if they want to try to bring it today, I'm going to try to use it. We're going to focus on thickness. I'll get into more of that later though. What is new? It's snowing outside. Can't get enough of that. But back here, we got meal 1, cup and a half egg whites. I also like to throw mushrooms and onions in there. I cook with a half a tablespoon of organic coconut oil. And then after these are done, I will cook this egg by itself. I like to not put it in there because I like the yolk, so I cook it separately. And this is meal 1, and I'll show you the combination of the pre-workout that I eat it with as well, because time is a little bit different today. And I combine those 2 meals. I showed you guys this last time, Natalia's breakfast every morning. 2 pancakes, funfetti again today. 2 whole eggs cooked with coconut oil. Now, let me tell you this right now. Natalia looks phenomenal. She goes to the gym 3-4 times a week, trains hard, and she eats pancakes every day. Now, people that want to complain about not being able to eat things like pancakes, you can. You just can't eat shit all day, plain and simple. So here it is, meal 1, cup and a half of egg whites, 1 whole egg in there, combined with the pre-workout meal. We have 45 grams weighted of cream of rice, which is 35 grams of carbs, a scoop and a half of Isoflex birthday cake protein, which is delicious. You see the little sprinkles in there. 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, almond butter actually. And then I put the other half a scoop of protein that I get, caramel macchiato, into my coffee with a little bit of Truvia. And as you saw last video, I contemplated if I was gonna take out the sugar-free ketchup. I decided to take it out for every meal but meal 1 from now on. And this buffalo ranch stuff, delicious. And then I throw some of this on all of this. Don't knock it until you try it, especially the eggs. It's good. Okay, so I'm decided. I am taking you guys to the gym to go through my back workout, but real quick, I want to go through supplements. You obviously know that I'm sponsored by Allmax, but just because I'm sponsored by them does not mean that I would ever push any supplement your way that I think is a waste of money. Pre-workout is, for me, especially in prep, I mean year round, I use pre-workout. I need it. I have long days. I need energy. These 2 pre-workouts I think are some of the best. I've taken pretty much everything. There are some other good pre-workouts out there, obviously. I mean, Allmax isn't the only good supplement company, but I absolutely love these 2. So we have Impact Igniter. This is a stim pre-workout. I only do 1 scoop of this, and that's all I need. Honestly, when I take 2 scoops, it makes me feel like, I used to be a stim junkie. 2 scoops makes me feel like I'm gonna die. The last time I took 2 scoops was the only time I took 2 scoops. It was actually when I hurt my back trying to deadlift way too much weight. I was trying to deadlift like 550, a personal record after I hit like 525. No, 500 pounds for 3. I was like, F it, I'm gonna try to go up. I was just feeling crazy that day. So I do 1 scoop of that, and this is actually new, Impact Pump. This is a non-stim. So I'll do 1 scoop of that and 1 scoop of this. And this has been a huge difference for me. I just feel like it makes my pump next level. So I highly recommend pre-workout, these 2 together. If you can only take 1, if you don't like stimulants, Natalia loves this stuff too. She doesn't like stimulants. She doesn't like beta-alanine because it makes her, feel tingly. But if you like stimulants and you need 1 and you don't want to buy both, definitely Impact Igniter is the way to go. Incredible. Like I said, you only need 1 scoop. It's a great supplement, and like I said, I'm not gonna ever push anything towards you guys that I don't think is good. I would never in my life even back a company that's not good, but these 2 right here are legit, no lie. All right, so today's back day number 2. It's Sunday. I'm just under 5 weeks out, like I said numerous times already, but so today's concentration is going to be more of a road day, working on thickness. Day 1 is more width, today's thickness. So we're gonna start with a wide pull down
down. I always start with a pull down no matter what. Pull down or pull up variation. I've been really concentrating going wide lately, and not worrying so much about like banging the weight down, but really working my lats. And then I'm gonna hit 3 row exercises. Most likely I'll try to hit a different angle or grip for each one. And then I'll end this day with either a rack pull deadlift or like a lower back extension, depending on how I feel, what I've been doing, and what I did last week. So last week I did rack pull, so most likely today I'm gonna do a back extension. So exercise number 2, this is my favorite exercise lately. I'm not one to like get hooked on an exercise, but I've been doing these every back day 1 and 2. I'm using 2 cables, so I'm concentrating on an underhand grip, and I'm leaning forward, I'm not coming back, and this, you can really feel it in your lower lats. So this is why I've been kind of hooked on this exercise. Okay, so now here we are getting into post-workout. So we made some changes there today. I kind of want you guys to know the process that we go through. Right now, it's a low day. So I told you guys last video that today was actually going to be a high day, but not everything needs to be planned. Sometimes you got to make adjustments. That's what we had to do. So we actually haven't had a high day since last Monday. We also did make some changes. We added cardio. We also dropped carbs in one meal. So now our low day, our carbs are down to 80 grams, and they're only pre-workout and post-workout. We have still a non-training day once. Carbs are the same there. Then one high day. So right now we'll check in every day or two. We'll look at weight. The issue was post high day, my weight was 194. 2 days later, after dropping carbs, adding cardio, my weight actually went up to 194.2. So we made a few more adjustments. We decided not to go high day. My weight's back down. This morning I woke up at 192, 2.6, so weight's going back down. I still, for where I'm at right now, 5 weeks out, I feel like in 2 weeks I'm gonna be shredded, which I'm excited about. So we're very on top of diet, weight, making sure we don't drop too quick, making sure we drop enough. So like I said, right now it's a low day again. Carbs are just pre-post workout, very low. But for me, still, I mean, 80 grams of carbs feels like a lot. I'm used to running 0 carbs forever, which I think is counterproductive. But things are different now, so that's what we're doing. And those 80 grams of carbs make me feel better than I'm used to. So I'm excited about it. So I will show you this post-workout meal. It's gonna be 6 ounces of chicken, 35 grams of carbs, 36 grams of carbs. I think I'm gonna do cream of rice, so I need to cook more rice, and then some veggies, and the rest of the meals I'll show you will be no carbs. Yeah, so I think that's about it for now. But yeah, that's our process. I thought you guys should know exactly what we do, and that's all based off of checking in every morning, fasted, and we just wanted to make sure that we weren't going to get stuck. We were continuing to progress as far as losing body fat, so that's what we're doing. I'm sure we'll add in a high day again in the next probably 2 days or so. My weight should keep dropping. I can tell it is. So we'll keep you updated on that, but that's just the process that we go through. So like I said, today is another low day. It's a little bit different than the last low day. Less carbs, but this is what we do, man. So it's not very often I get to do it, but when I can on the weekends, I like to cook my chicken fresh each meal. I'll grab 6 ounces from here, some fresh veggies, and on the chicken, I got a little garlic and herb, Celtic salt, and roasted garlic and herb. So during the week, obviously I can't prep my food by meal, but I only will do about 2 days worth at a time. I don't do more than that because I just think that's too much at once. Here it is, post-workout meal. 6 ounces of fresh chicken, some veggies, 35 grams of carbs from cream of rice, some Mio in there, and some Truvia as well. And we got some mustard, some hot sauce, and some buffalo ranch that's gonna go on that. Just a little random life tip. Stay organized. Natalia sets this up. She's very organized. She makes me a better, more organized person as well. We got the diet down there, some to-do lists, and we have this guy right here. So we are finally adding a new member to our family this summer, fall, probably more summer, depending on what happens, but we are getting my very first puppy, which I'm very excited about, to add to our family. And then we got our calendar here, got the month of March and April. What do we got going on? We got a 6-year anniversary coming up next week. I got Vermont to see my family and to meet up with my coach for 2 days to train and see me in person. And then the big one, Orlando Pro, April 13th. Scott Dennis, 2019. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so I just woke up from a little nap, a little post-workout nap. Sundays are relaxing days. I'm trying to prepare myself for the rest of the week, get as much sleep as I can, and that's through naps when I can, when I don't have much going on. So I'm not going to talk too much about the next 3 meals. Like I said, my carbs right now are just pre-workout, post-workout, so the rest of the meals are pretty basic, protein and veggies. I got 2 beef meals, and then 1 chicken meal with veggies. So with that being said, I'll show you my next 3 meals, but not too much detail about them because there's not really much to say about them. So yeah, and then I'm gonna honestly probably take another nap, rest a little bit, gear myself up for the week. These low carbs, no matter how strong you are, it's never easy. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Here it is. Like I said, nothing special. Meal number 3, 6 ounces of chicken, some lettuce, and then we use 0 calorie mustard for our dressing. Like I said, very, very basic, no carbs the rest of the day, just protein and veggies.
So it's time for me to wrap today up. I'm about to do meal 4. I'm not going to show you meal 4 and meal 5 because they're literally the same exact meals. It's 6 ounces, 93% lean ground beef, washed, and just broccoli. So pretty simple meals. Like I said, I'm not going to show it twice, but hopefully I'll have a high day soon so I can film that and show you guys the difference between a low day and a high day for me. It's nothing crazy. Also stay tuned because Thursday I'm going to drop, I'm not going to drop, I'm going to film a full arm day. So full arm workout, filming Thursday, and that'll be the video after this most likely. I'll keep you updated on everything, but like always, I just want to let you guys know I appreciate the support. I'm 5 weeks out. I'm very excited to start this 2019 season and to have you guys here. I'm trying to build this YouTube thing, so feel free to comment, hit me up on Instagram, let me know things you want to see, things you want me to talk about, and then we'll put a lot of good stuff out here. I got a lot of work to do, a lot of things that I need to figure out, but you got to start somewhere. So I appreciate all you guys for starting this journey with me. We're gonna do big things starting this year, so let's go. And just to show you what comes to work with me, I bring 3 meals at work. I eat at 12, 3, and 6 on the dot every single day. Then I come home. I get home around 7:45. Then I have my pre-workout meal. I go to the gym. I get home, do my cardio, and then I have my post-workout meal. Of course, I'll have meal 1 before I go to work. But we just got 2 meals, 6 ounces of chicken, 1 meal, 6 ounces of 93% lean ground beef, washed, and green beans. The green beans I get in the frozen aisle. I microwave them for the week at work. This is all I do for vegetables for these meals because it's just much easier this way. Here it is, meal 4. Like I said, it'll be the same as meal 5. 6 ounces of lean ground beef, 93% washed, strained, all that good stuff, and some broccoli. And this is it. So we'll end this video right now. Over and out.